So there's always been this craze about the history behind World War II. You see it in movies, you see it in games and books. But how much craze do you see for World War I? How many weapons or battles or soldiers can you name off the top of your head from World War I? Yeah, if you're like me, I'm a little bit out of my element when it comes to that subject. But enter three young gaming developers who decided it was time for a good World War I game. You heard me right, just three people. These guys decided to put their knowledge and capabilities to the test, and the product that came out of it is Verdun. Now it's still in beta, but today we're going to see what a few motivated World War I buffs can do, and how fun an indie trench warfare shooter can really be. Gentlemen, what is going on? Today we're going to be trying out, it's not exactly new, but it's new to me, a World War I shooter called Verdun. It's actually pronounced Verdun. Oops. This has been highly recommended by a lot of people who like the Rising Storm videos and the Raid Orchestra 2 videos. A lot of them love Verdun. It is an indie game, to say the least. It's made by a studio called M2H Game Studio, and I'm just doing some research on them, and they just make little things here and there. They said that they're two brothers that are indie developers, and they just have a number of projects, this being one of them, and they have some other projects, including like a web-based first-person shooter, which looks kind of interesting, but it looks like they're trying to learn. And I think eventually these guys are going to get snatched up by another game studio, because what they're doing here, it's not like groundbreaking stuff, but it is interesting, and it is fun, and it is kind of unchallenged. Like the whole World War I scenario isn't really popular right now. And you haven't seen too many games that actually focus on World War I, not World War II, and I think the reason is a lot of the weapons weren't as developed as they were in World War II, so you don't have a lot of the mechanics that you can play around with. But as we're going to see in this game, it's still a lot of fun. A lot of bolt-action rifles, a lot of one-shot kills, a lot of trench warfare. It's a little glitchy, and I wanted to show you guys this notice when you first come into the game. It says, "This is in beta, version 149. It is not finished. The current state of the game does not reflect the final quality and may include bugs." Blah, blah, blah. I expect this game is going to be in beta for a very long time, but it is something that they are continuing to support and develop, and it's fun to play along the way. And it's really not that expensive either. I think, let's look at the price here. It's $16.99 on Steam. I think Rising Storm is a better deal, especially after playing this for a little bit, but it is something new, something different, and like I said, it's World War I weapons, not World War II, and you'll notice the difference. I gotta say, I'm not too experienced with World War I weapons, so I felt kind of like out of my zone for a lot of these different classes that you can play. And the engine that this thing uses, I'm not even sure what it is. Hold on, let me take a look. I don't even think that they said. They said Verdun is a multiplayer FPS built on top of an advanced cloud-based multiplayer system, offering a seamless experience, blah, 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 blow smoke up my ass. I don't know what engine it uses. I'm going to be absolutely honest. It's not a significantly advanced one, because advanced engine, a lot of the people are running like this. You know, you'll kind of see. But it's still a lot of fun. And something that bugged me, up in the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see my frames per second. It's at 60 right now. And I maxed this thing out on graphics. And to my absolute surprise, I cannot run this game on max settings at 60 frames per second consistently. You'll see it drop down to 30. And it's not because it's groundbreaking graphics. I think they're still very much optimizing their maximum settings. Because there's no reason that this should drag my system down to 30 frames per second if it is optimized. So that's something interesting to note if you're going to pick this game up. You may not be playing on maximum settings. Understood. So this is kind of interesting starting out. It's squad based, and you can kind of see a bunch of the open squads in different games. So it's easy to jump into a game, and each member of the squad has a different role. Join as the guide. Let's go with this guy. Let's see what happens. Yes, you are able to use artillery. If you're like the officer, you can call in mortar strikes. I haven't quite figured that out. And to be honest, I'm not officer material. I'm trench. I'm boots on the ground, trench warfare material. So we're using the Fusil MERRELL 1886 M93 Lebel. Are we the French? I don't even recognize the uniforms. That is not a hardcover. Oh man, I'm so out of my element when it comes to World War I. Alright, so this is front line. We gotta attack. You're constantly trying to push the front line. It's interesting. It's a very, very big game of tug of war. And you'll see what I mean as we play. Right now I just want to put bullets in people's faces. There is no friendly fire too, so that's helpful. See that? So you don't get the scenario that you get in Rising Storm where you're putting a lot of friendlies down if you don't recognize uniforms. They do have a very subtle zoom effect, but it's only while you hold your breath, so you can only do it for so long. See how the trench warfare is a big deal? Now you can get out of these trenches, but you won't last long. Promise you that. Oh, there we go. Got a kill there. Hey, buddy, I see you. And I'm just going to put a bullet right in your face. You are not a friendly, sir. Die. So we're playing as the French, and I guess we're going against the Germans? Yeah, that makes historical sense. Now, something I didn't like, I noticed this last night when I was playing. There's no bullet drop. There's no bullet drop, there's no bullet travel time. So you don't lead targets, and you don't account for elevation at distance. So that takes a lot of the challenge out of this game, but it's still fun. I have that ambient occlusion on. Oh, that's a hot corner. Let's just go this way. Where was he? He was on the fence line over there, wasn't he? I like the ambient occlusion, but it's not like Rising Storm where if you stare off into the distance, the blur goes away and you can then see into the distance. I'm not getting that effect. You're going to hear me compare this to Rising Storm a lot. Down he went. Oh, I'm out of rounds. I'm out of rounds. Looks like I put a bullet into his thigh. Oh, I got him. Oh, someone's funny. We're playing as the French. They said, where's the white flag option? That's fucked up, dude. Oh, shit. That's a friendly. They all look the same. Just shoot at them until you get points. Pop our head out of the foxhole for a second. Go back in. That wasn't a friendly. I got points for shooting him, so I know it's not a friendly. I do not recognize the uniforms at all. If you're a World War I buff, man, you have such an advantage in this game. Oh, aim down sights! How did I survive that? Oh, hot corner. Hot corner, hot corner. We gotta reload. Get some more rounds in, dude. Go that way, go that way, go, go, go! I gotta figure out how to use the bayonet. I don't even think I have a bayonet fixed yet. Go, 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 go! Let's peek her head out, peek her head out. Looking good, looking good. Trench warfare at its finest. Oh shit! You know what? I bet you that shit happened all the time in World War I. You're running through these trenches, you know the enemy's about to break over the other side, and a friendly comes up, scares the shit out of you, and you put a bullet in his chest. And it haunts you for the rest of your life. That's actually really fucked up. That's something to joke about. Let's take a peek over here. Attack the enemy position now. So we successfully defended. They had to retreat. Let's do it. Let's push up. And on goes the tug of war. Let's get back behind our dead horse. Seemed like a good spot, didn't it? If we can make it. Look at that. Look at that line of sight they have on us. Run! We're not gonna make it. Zigzags. Zigzags. Oh shit. Alright. Let's peek over our horse. It's Wilbur! We're gonna be able to see those. Ah, stop aiming above their head. You don't need to account for elevation or for distance. See, hearing all these fire. Okay, that is a friendly. Still learning that the HUD there on the map and what to look for when it comes to friendlies or not. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally got that headshot. It's challenging not accounting for distance and leading. And I know I'm gonna play Red Orchestra after this, and I'm gonna suck. Got you, motherfucker. Woo! That felt good. It felt good. It felt good. Dude, you step. Come on, dude. Don't step in front of my line of sight. Not when I'm putting people down like this. Ooh, man, we're on a roll. What are you doing, dude? What is happening with your body? It is not natural. Oh man, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're getting the mechanics down there. That instant bullet travel time. We're getting it. We're getting it. Still a little off, but we're doing all right. All right, let's get in here and cap. This is a little cap zone right here. Got to stay in the trenches. Put some rounds in. I like where we were stopping them before they even came over the hill for the trenches, but want to help cap. Now we just got to defend this. It's hard to tell. You really got to pay attention to the HUD, but if you look in the lower left-hand corner there, it says defend for 3.5 minutes. If we defend, now that we've capped this, for 3.5 minutes, we get to push forward again. Or we win, if this is the last point. I'm not sure. Oh! The hesitation! It got me! You know? Oh! That's another cool thing I wanted to talk about in this game. These barbed wires, the Constantine wire, that will actually kill you. It actually does something in the game. If you accidentally run into it, it dramatically slows your movement down and does constant damage, which will kill you pretty quickly. So if you accidentally jump into it over a hill or run right into it, it serves a purpose. Red Orchestra, take note. That's a cool feature. Oh man. See, there's no point to hesitate when it comes to shooting, because you can't kill friendlies. Defend this for 2.5 more minutes. We got this. Got this. Got this. You know, and I think it says something about the game when you're constantly comparing it to a game like Rising Storm or Red Orchestra. It says something about it. It says that they've done a good enough job to be compared with that. which for 3 people is a very significant achievement. So hats off to this game. I'm going to endorse it. You know, I think the $16 price tag is a little expensive for it. I'd personally put it at 9 or 10 bucks. But it's still a great game. And if you're a World War buff, it is for you. It really is. Well done job on the weapons. I think the damage model, not the damage model is fine, but the bullet model, like travel time and having to lead targets and all that, that's going to bother you probably, but you get over it pretty quick. I'm already almost top of the leaderboard here. Look at the guy with 60 kills. Holy shit, what is he doing? He's probably mortaring or something. But you get over it pretty quick, and you know, you got to learn to forgive the developers a little bit, because stuff like that takes a lot of coding, and these guys are still very much learning. And I think it's a good game developer to support while they learn. Oh, look at him! Holy crap, he's taking a nap. Oh man, that's a 3-piece. That's a 3-piece. I'll take it. Holy moly, here they come. Oh, okay, this is a hot corner. Can we throw grenades? Do we get grenades? I get a pistol. Let's reload that. Attack the enemy position now. We get to push up even further. Dude, Sergeant York, he was playing all night last night. That guy's a champ. Oh, mortar! We got killed by Kermit the Frog. Look at this. So we're going from trench warfare out in the open field to some cool little forest warfare. The landscape is changing. Well done, guys. Well done. I like it. Oh, there we go. Line up them shots. Don't lead them. Don't lead them. It feels unnatural, but you'll get it. Oh! Stuck my head up a little bit too long. I love pastries! Ah! Capture the German third line. Now we defend it. I see you there, shaking that ass. Oh. That's a friendly. Oh, hey, buddy. I saw you first. I saw you first. Are you alive? I don't know. We're going to put a round in you for good measure. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! Thank you, the Captain Eagle, for following. Look at this front line. Outstanding job, guys. You gotta work on that aim, buddy. Can't put a round out and miss. You're just gonna get that muzzle flash going. I'm gonna know exactly where you are. Hoo-ah! Thank you, Military Man 237. Hoo-ah! Oh, they're coming in now. Ill-scoped. Thank you for following. I see you there. I saw. Oh, I put a round in his thigh. Let's finish him off. Oh, you know, I was being brave because it was working, but I can't be mad that happened. Oh. Oh shit. These guys need to work on their aims. Oh my god. What is happening? No! 3 more rounds. Oh, I missed. Are these bots? What's going on with these? There are no bots in this game, are there? I don't think so. These guys are not paying attention. I should not have survived any of that engagement at all, period. Oh! Kermit got us again with the mortar. Good job. At least his doing something right. Ah, man. You know what? We're just going to rotate to the left. Yes. Victory. A French victory. Take a good look at it, gentlemen. That's what it looks like. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.